Hello, I'm Chris Holahan with Alpharetta Zen, your local resource for everything Alpharetta. I'm here today with Bryan Baker of Maple Street Biscuit Company. Bryan,
how you
nice
doing?
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Thanks for
nice to
giving
see
us
you.
this opportunity to meet you.
Thank you for coming here and talking about our community and Maple Street, and we're excited.
Excellent. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
So I've been with Maple Street about 4 years, and my title here as a community leader would be the same as saying general manager for another restaurant. We are a little weird in how we title things and some of our names because we want to do nonprofit outreach. We want to be connected to our community and build some relationships. So I've had this role here for about 2 months, and the time we've been open here in Alpharetta. Prior to that, I was running a store in Jacksonville Beach, Florida, where Maple Street is out of. I did that for about 3 years, but previous to that, I had a television news career. I was a TV news reporter. That's why I have this beard now where I don't shave, because I had to get up super early in the morning and clean shaven, shirt and tie and all that. And met my wife in Augusta, Georgia, and I worked in Kentucky and Alabama and Jacksonville as well, and did that for about 7 years. I'm a Florida State University grad. I didn't plan this, by the way, just happened to have the shirt on today. So. And love to read and write. I'm passionate about meeting people, getting to know my neighbors and people in the community, which is why I love what I do and talking to people here.
Well, that's very cool. Yeah, I saw that your card here talks about ambassadors and community leaders.
Sure.
So that's very interesting.
Yeah, that's the weirdness that I think Maple Street has, where our ambassador at the register is not just a cashier. So many times you go into a place and you don't know what the menu is, or you're not sure what the place is about. We don't want to just be waiting for you. We want to connect to you and tell you what we're about and try to show our experience and our food. And you're important to us, not just as a transaction, but as a relationship that hopefully we can create to make the community stronger.
Wow, that's great. That is great. So what made you decide to come to Alpharetta?
So Maple Street has actually been looking to be in Alpharetta for some time. The Duluth and Woodstock stores have been open about 9 months, or actually more close to a year, almost a year at this point. And we're just looking for the right location. The business partners that have this building, Teasley Place, actually reached out to us and said, hey, we have this development going up, and we know the story of Maple Street, and being faith-based and connected to the community, they went to the Chattanooga location and actually recruited us and wanted us to be part of it, and it worked out, and we're really excited about that. So although it's been more than a year in the making, we're finally here, and we're excited about that. So my wife and I just live down the road. We have to be, as a community leader, we have to be a part of the community, live near the community, which we want to be anyway. You didn't have to twist our arm there. It's a great place to be, and so we're excited to finally be here.
Very cool. So I noticed your menu has some very interesting names for some of its dishes. Can you kind of give us a little bit of background on what that's all about?
Absolutely. So we want it to be food with an opinion. We want it not to be just bacon and eggs. We want you to remember. So one of our sandwiches, and probably our most popular, is called the Squawking Goat. But some people come in and call it the Screaming Goat or Laughing Goat or whatever it is, and because it is funny. My favorite dish is called the Sunshine in the Garden. It's a tomato-based skillet, couple eggs, so it kind of reminds you of some veggies and the sunshine being the eggs in the garden that is there. And we want you to remember not just what it tastes like, what the name of it is, what it feels like to come in, and it's all kind of connected in that way. So we don't have combo number 5. We don't really have anything like that. You can always build your own, but we try to be a little bit different, not just for the sake of being different, but we want it to be memorable, so we can meet you, and hopefully you tell us about a nonprofit organization you're connected to, and then we can donate. So it all is connected in that way. Our mission is to help people, serve others, be part of the community, and that starts with the food, to get people in the door, and we want it to be different. So
that sounds like a great mission.
We're
glad you're here.
We appreciate it.
So yesterday when I was here, I ordered, I think it was called the Ralphie.
Yes.
And the ambassador asked me who my favorite celebrity was.
Right.
So what's up with that?
Well, we know you're into celebrities, right? You read Us Weekly all the time. No, not really.
Is that who you reported
Yeah,
for?
absolutely, right. So we have a different question of the month. And so instead of saying, you're number one, well, you are number one.
Well,
I will say that. Let's say, your table number 58, put it on your table or bring it to you. Or, hey, what's your name? Okay, we want to connect to you and get to know you. So there's a different question every month. So you walked into the fun question of who is your favorite celebrity. So I would say right now our most popular answers are Matthew McConaughey and Jennifer Aniston. For whatever
Jennifer
reason.
Aniston, that was mine.
There you go.
I'll be darned.
See, everybody follows you. You're the leader.
Well, she was in the news recently.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. And next month it'll be something different. What was the first car you drove, or what's the street you grew up on? So they get you thinking, and then you can talk to your neighbor, the person you came into the restaurant with. Oh yeah, I grew up on this street. Oh my gosh, I grew up down the road, or whatever it is, or the funny story about your first car. So it just happened to be a celebrity this time, but we hope you enjoyed the meal.
Very cool. I did. So, as you know, we like to interview local businesses to help promote our website. Is there a local business that you would like to see featured on our website?
You know, I just pointing right to this building, Coalition at the other end.
Right.
I'm not sure if you've been connected with them yet, but not only because they're in the building, but they're really, really nice guys, and they care about their food. It's lunch, dinner, really accessible. They call it approachable cuisine. So
nice.
It's not super expensive, but it tastes like it should be.
The food is wonderful. Maple Street Biscuit Company. Please come check them out. Bryan, Lindsay, they're here every day, making life just a little bit sweeter for all of us. So from Alpharetta Zen, I'm Chris Holahan. Thank you.